All right, we got a no heat call on this train furnace that somebody installed not too awful long ago. Here's an example of why service guys get mad at installers. Take a look at that union right there. Now, I don't know how they got it in there. Because as you can see, somebody's robbed the back of the gas line here, and I don't know if that was that way from the new construct or what. This house is probably 17, 18 years old. But anyway, this regulator is not letting any gas through. We have live gas here. Pull this cap off and there's nothing coming through the regulator, so that's obviously why they have no heat. First thing I did was, cycled it through. The igniter came on and we got 24 volts or 27 to these two wires. So the valve is trying to open, but we open this cap and there's nothing coming through. So I need to change this regulator, but look at that union. I mean, what in the world would some idiot installer be thinking when he did that? So I guess it's easy enough. I'll take the two screws out of the bottom of this and I'll pick this box up and move it and get that loose. But just thought I'd show you why service guys get aggravated by installers. And here's another couple of little, I know it's a little thing and it might not really cause an end to the world, but you can see these hoses are just stuck on there. None of the clamps are on them. There's not even one up here. So anyway, the age-old thing of the service guys always criticizing the installers. Well, here's a couple reasons why. So we're going to straighten all this out and we'll fire it up and get them some heat. All right, this regulator may not be bad because I've got the electrical box loose where I could turn the union. And then I start taking this apart and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, the vent is usually over here. So I start spinning this and I look close at the arrow on the bottom. This regulator is in backwards. So that could very well explain why we have no gas travel. I'm thinking they even used to be marked up top, but either way, there's an arrow on the bottom that clearly shows the direction of travel. So let's flip this thing around and I bet the furnace fires up. All right, we got everything back together. We got the regulator facing the right way now, and did put the one clamp back on the drain for the induced draft up here. I can't find the other clamps anywhere. They go on the bottom of these hoses. And of course, this box is just flopping around, typical installer inadequacies. But what I did was I flipped this union over, stuck this nipple from down there and put this one up here down here. That way we just reverse this, and that raised up this union away from this electrical box. It was so tight right there you couldn't even get a wrench on. I don't know how they got it in there, but nonetheless we got that corrected. And so we should have heat. It should fire up now. I'm going to bet this regulator is okay. They just definitely won't travel backwards, so flipping it around should fix this. So let's kick the power on and see what we get here. There's our induced draft. So we should get that. There comes the hot surface ignition. And she should fire off here in just a minute. There we go. Alright, it's burning. So, this being a new furnace, you never can trust these valve manufacturers to whatever they've set everything on. So we'll go ahead and bring the manometer in here and check the incoming pressure and the manifold pressure as well. Just make sure everything's set up to burn efficiently. But everything's probably going to be okay now. We should get fan in just a few more seconds. And if everything's okay, we'll go ahead and put all the doors back on, and there we go. Alright, so we'll get this thing all buttoned up and move on to the next call. Thanks for watching.